Everyone, in this part of the video I will give some question answers from chapter 6, that is industries, for class 7 students. So let's start with the first question, that is define manufacturing. So you'll write, manufacturing is the production of products for use or sale using labor and machine, tools and chemical or biological processing or formulation. Second question, list the major industrial regions of the world. So you'll write, the major industrial regions of the world are eastern part of North America, western central Europe, eastern Asia. Next, textile industry is a market oriented industry. Justify giving some examples. So the answer you will write, textile industry is a market oriented industry because these industries producing perishable or bulky commodities which cannot be transported over long distance are generally located in close proximity to markets. Example, Ahmedabad was often referred to as the Manchester of India because of its favorable locational factors were responsible for the development of this industry. Next question, how does the climate affect the localization of the industries? Answer you will write, natural and climatic consideration include the level of ground, topography of a region, water facilities, disposal of waste products, etc. These factors sometimes influence the location of industries. Example, cotton textile industry. Last question, number 5. Where is the Silicon Valley located? How did it get its name? Answer you will write, Silicon Valley is a part of Santa Clara Valley located next to the Rocky Mountains of North America. It is the home to 2000 tech companies. Silicon Valley was named for the silicon needed to make semiconductor chips. Moving on to the next part, that is the differentiate. So the first question is, differentiate between large scale industry and small scale industry. So the answer, in the large scale industry you will write, the industries which employ a large number of laborers in each unit called large scale industry. Example, iron and steel industry. In the small scale industry you will write, the industries which are owned and run by individuals and which employ a small number of laborers are called small scale industry. Example, food processing industry. Next, differentiate agro-based industry and mineral-based industry. So in the agro-based industry you will write, these industries obtain raw materials from agriculture. Example, cotton textile industry. In the mineral-based industry you will write, these industries receive raw materials primarily from minerals. Example, iron and steel industry. Move on to the next question, differentiate between private sector and public sector industry. So in the private sector you will write, these industries owned by individuals or firms. Example, Tisco. And in the public sector you will write, these industries owned by the government and its agencies. Example, Vilai Steel Plant. Next, question number 4, differentiate between heavy industry and light industry. So in the heavy industry you will write, these industries use heavy and bulky raw materials and produce products of the same category. Example, iron and steel industry. In the light industry you will write, these industries use light raw materials and produce light finished products such as electronic industry.